Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We are climbing up to Ascension 20 with the Ironclad. Just hit Ascension 19, which, in my opinion, is basically the hardest one. I don't think double bosses is that challenging when all things are considered. It's actually kind of fun because you get to fight two bosses. Double bosses is Ascension 20, by the way. Let's see what we have going on here. Slime boss, not a great start. Moderately late burning elite. We have an elite here. Okay, pretty good late elites. No forced early elites. The most elites I can take is 2, I think. No, I could take 3 if I go for the burning elite. In fact, not only can I take 3, I have to take 3. So, if we get a really strong roll, this is an interesting path, especially if we get something good from the shop. Otherwise, we can take a fairly sensible play through this path into here, into the second elite up there. Because mandatory 3 elites is rough, but it's possible. What do we got? Random rare card, max HP plus 7, lose 7 max HP for random rare relic. I think I'm going to take this. We get a peace pipe, which can be good if we can set up like an incredibly powerful deck before the slime boss. It's good and bad. Peace pipe against any other boss would be pretty incredible, especially Guardian. Actually, Hexaghost is pretty scary. The slime boss is absolutely devastating. Like, if we get to like a 6-card deck, and then the slime boss slimes us, we're gonna have 50% slimes in our deck, and that's pretty challenging. But if we can get our deck to be small enough that we can just deterministically kill the slime on turn 2 every time, then it's not that big of a deal, because then he slimes us turn 2, we kill him, it doesn't matter. Or even turn 3, the slime shouldn't have too big of an impact. So we can make use of this. This also makes infinites much more likely to vouch for, or to like go after, which could make hitting 3 elites possible. We do have to get there, which is the challenging part. So strike is going to do 6, put you down to 9. We're going to become weakened. Let's hit you. Much more likely to kill someone from 9 than 12. Bash does 6, strike does 4. So, killing this blocks for 6, playing this blocks for 5, and I can't kill this and play this. So the most effective avenue is to go Bash Strike, unfortunately. Taking 8. Which is really only like 6 real damage, because we do get to re-heal at the end of this combat. And Bash does 6, Strike will do 6, so we defend, Strike. And then you die. Yeah, 2 damage. Not ideal, not terrible. Why do I love Perfected Strike so much? It's really, really bad with Peace Pipe, because you want to remove your strikes as quickly as possible. Intimidate also not particularly good against the slime boss. Neither is Warcry, so we will skip all of these. Okay, early upgrade, hitting Bash. That's pretty good against some bosses. I can take a shop or just cards. I don't think I'm taking 3 elites here. So let's just plan for this path, and let's try and get more money for the later shop. I think with an upgraded Bash, I don't need a potion before this, and if I can get up to like 200-ish gold, then we might be able to buy a relic, which would be awesome. Strike. I will defend here. I only need 2 strikes to be able to kill, and I have 1 deterministically. There we go. Really good fight. Back up to full health. Oh my gosh. They're not going to give us any damage, are they? I'll take a shrug. Shrug is a good card, just not... It's not damage, but it's pretty good in this type of situation, because we get an extra attack now. Okay, we go Bash, defend, take 2. Bash lasting 3 turns also really good, unless you draw... unless you draw your block on the turn you need to attack. Can I kill? No. Right? This does 9. can't kill. So we can do... I'm just gonna bash again. Take 4, which we could end up taking no real damage at the end of this fight. But we're really, really desperate for damage. Alright, good attack. Oh my god. Clothesline does just as much damage as playing 2 strikes. Sword Boomerang does scale with strength. It's my best shot. If we get like a flex potion or an inflame or just a flex, I think Sword Boomerang is my best bet. So we'll take it. Even though it's not ideal, especially in multi-enemy combats, it does do the most damage per mana that I've had access to so far. So we'll take it. Okay. Pummel, Brutality, Disarm. If we get like a flex, Pummel's great. Disarm is not very good against Slime Boss. Like, the way we're set up, we need to do a ton of damage. And we're setting up for, like, we can get maybe something like a flex. I can remove a strike. I can upgrade the Sword Boomerang. Let's upgrade the Sword Boomerang. Again, this gives me the most potential for a flex potion or something like that. Lagavulin, decent start. This hand is terrible. Okay. We're just gonna run it. Bash. Sword Boomerang does more damage. We're gonna take a lot of damage in this fight. But Shrug It Off definitely helps. Again, this does 16. Like, this is our best source of damage. And here's something that happens a lot when I'm playing. If you're deciding between playing a defend and an attack, the question I usually ask is, how effective is this mana that I'm using? If I play a basic defend, I'm blocking for 5. If I play a strike, I block for 6. I might get this decision in a future turn, say for example, playing Sword Boomerang versus a defend. And in this case, you're doing 16 damage for 1 instead of 6 damage. So playing 1 Sword Boomerang is like playing 3 strikes, essentially. Or I guess 2 when it's vulnerable. So you get more mana effectiveness by playing block here because your opportunity cost is just playing a strike. But then in the future, if it's like a pummel and it's vulnerable for 1 turn, it could potentially be worth it to do. And I think in this case, we do need to be pushing damage. So I'll block for 10 and pummel. We're going to lose strength, which makes Sword Boomerang quite bad. So we really are in trouble here, right? This does this does 4 damage now. Yeah, that's a big problem. I need to push damage as much as I possibly can here, because now it's basically Bash is the only card that does anything. Strike, strike. We're taking 14. Draw Bash. Okay, you're at 9. Top card is a defend. I have -4. Oh my gosh, we've done it. Omamori, there's the strength potion. So, strength potion plus Sword Boomerang plus pummel does give us some kind of a game plan against the slime boss. I'll take another shrug. Let me stay alive the next couple fights, because we're in a little bit of trouble here. Block for 16. Back for 9. Okay. Yeah, for the same reason why Sword Boomerang is good with the strength potion is why it's bad without it. Dude's attacking me for 21. Shrug is technically puts me in the safe range. Okay. Shrug, defend, pummel. Takes 8, down to 6 health. Just barely get there. Can we get damage? Heart of Iron's also very helpful. Rage is a decent block, but I also have double shrug. I don't need that much block either. I just need damage. Armaments, actually pretty good with all the shrugs. I will take armaments. Let's go here. Probably have to rest. Juzu bracelet. Sure. 12 health. I can rest running into this dude. I need to save the strength potion. I can use Heart of Iron to beat the elite. It's not going to be Longavulin, so Gremlin Knob or sentries. Heart of Iron makes sentries pretty easy. Gremlin Knob is gonna be... We have to rest. I cannot beat a Gremlin Knob without resting here. Preserved Insect helps quite a bit. Pennib can help against the slime boss, right? I can go Pennib plus Carnage. I really want this, but I think I have to take something like this just to actually push damage. Do I have enough money for this? Is another question. Okay, I don't have enough for Pennib and Carnage. I do have enough for Pennib and Sword Boomerang, which honestly with the strength potion... Oh, I could get... I want to get this flex potion. If I get flex potion, Sword Boomerang, Pennib, I guess I don't have enough money for all of that. But then I have to use my Heart of Iron. And then I might just die to this elite. So, it's a little sketchy, to say the least. Yeah, this would be incredibly helpful for like a specific turn if I get a second copy of this. I think, though, we're going to go and try and set up a Pennib plus Sword Boomerang. And it's going to be what it is. We'll see what happens. I can lose HP to get a relic. I don't think I can afford that. Because I need to use that shop for... Oof, this is horrible. Strike. I can use Heart of Iron in this fight. This is pretty bad as well. Heart of Iron. Strike. Sword Boomerang. Strike. Take 2. Then I get to go bash. Take a lot. This does 16. This does 12. So this does more damage. And I have to save this potion for the slime boss. Because there's no way I'm just naturally beating the slime boss. I might just be dead here. Let's play a shrug. 28. I'm gaining 14 block. So I'm currently dead. Alright, I think I have to use this strength potion. Let me make sure. This does 12. This does 9. I have to use this strength potion here. Alright, slime boss. You're gonna be a challenge. Oh, fire breathing. Okay. Okay, I can handle that. Anger the mushrooms. Can I kill 3 of these dudes at 18 health? I genuinely don't think that I can. This is a really rough start. I just didn't have damage and I was playing my best to get damage off like Sword Boomerang and then it just didn't work out. Fire breathing helps though. We get to heal. Oh, I have Omamori too, so I actually just get a heal. That's actually not that bad. Okay, I can Toke Smith. I think I'm going to upgrade fire breathing here. This is our answer. Now we just have to make sure we can beat the slime boss in time. We have Pennib. So I can go... I definitely want to play this. And this does... I think I have to bash. We get slimed. I can... Armaments... What does this upgrade to? Pummel. Just does an extra time. Okay. Armaments... Let's upgrade this, because this will stay in the deck forever. Do this, do this. We should be able to transform. I'm actually going to... I want to exhaust these defense. I think I will. Because I want to get, honestly, just leaf slimes in my deck because they do the most damage here. So if I play 3 strikes, that's going to do 9 times 3 is 27. 102 minus 27 will be 75, and that will be a perfect transform. So we were going to do that. Okay. Alright. We got 5 slimes. Not terrible. Let's draw. Let's upgrade. At this point, the strike. And I just want to leave the slimes in my deck because they're kind of actively good for me. Oh my god, that was such a last second solve. Alright, let's go try and kill this one. Small slimes, everything splits. This getting attacked for quite a bit. Block. Double strike doesn't do it. Pendib does 9. Okay. Okay. Barely surviving here, but I should if I draw any more slimes. Perfect. Okay. We survived. Really rough first fight. Impervious Barricade, Immolate. Barricade seems pretty nice with all this defend. Kind of like a dead draw though. Immolate gives us... Oh, we have Fire Breathing Plus now. Let's take the Immolate. That's actually kind of nice thing. Is this a Velvet Choker deck? Almost certainly yes. So I will take... I could also take Fusion Hammer because I can just remove cards instead of upgrading. And then I'm not like... Because eventually we could turn into a deck that plays a lot of cards. Actually, this is kind of better. Because we have Peace Pipe, like a card remove is going to be great always. And I actually kind of want to hit some fires here. Fire, Elite, Fire. Burning Elite, Elite seems kind of good. And I have Juzu Bracelet, so questions are also not that bad. Okay, Pummel can knock down this one. Then I can upgrade this defend for a full block, and let's just do max damage to the downed bird. Immolate should now kill the downed bird. 1/6, 1/6, yep. And then I will just full block. Birds, no problem. I also have to remember I have Orichalcum, so if one is attacking... Ooh, Sword Boomerang also coming in clutch. Especially if it's just a sniper, holy cow. Let's go with 2 left, let's bash. Make this guy vulnerable, so we can take it down if it becomes too much of a problem. Let's upgrade the Sword Boomerang. Please, Sniper. This does 4. Okay, well, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. I could weaken. I'm taking 12 plus 3. I'm only taking like 5 damage here, it's not that bad. Then... Bash. Does strike just kill? Strike kills. Bash. And if I can draw the burn, I can maintain Pen Nib here. There's a burn in my deck. Let's see if I can maintain a Pen Nib. In fact, I can deterministically kill with the burn next turn, so we keep Pen Nib alive. Awesome. Okay, there's the flex we've been wanting. Is it still good? I mean, that does improve our damage output tremendously. I can't upgrade it though. True Grit is already upgraded. Yeah. Alright, my friends, let's do it. I got a weak potion. I have an Immolate with Pen Nib. So, all that effort I went through with the bird, hopefully you can see why it was worth it. Oh my god. A Shockwave? Shockwave is quite good. I will take a Shockwave. Just instantly one-shot them. Felt so good. Here, fire breathing will also be insane. So really happy about that. Okay. Or Calcum blocks for 6. Or I can full block and make a bunch of dazed. Let's take 2. Okay, I am unable to kill from this position, but I think this seems like a pretty good time for a weak potion, unless I... Can I kill? No, there's no way. True grit away a strike. Okay, take a ton of damage, unfortunately. Still taking damage. Let's go shockwave, shrug. Really wanted that fire breathing. Oh, it's the last card. This does quite a bit. Next turn is just fire breathing and dazed. Well, we're taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. I have no way to kill or block. Now we kill. Actually, I don't even kill yet. Alright, there. Now you're dead. 33. That was a pretty disastrous fight. Spot weakness, yes. Okay. Am I ready to fight an elite? Because I can rest as well. Let's go. Lose explosive potion for a relic. 69 gold for a relic. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hitting a shop until way over there. I have Pen Nib, so I can set it up with Immolate. Yeah, I'll lose the potion here. Bag of Marbles is incredible. Okay. Pen Nib, Immolate on top? No. And I'm just taking 16 damage. Nothing I can do about it. Yikes. Okay. This does 9. I guess I'm taking 10. And I don't think this is really a fire-breathing situation. We're trying to kill this dude with Immolate next turn if we can. Cool. I can upgrade this. Okay. Not the worst fight. We're still in a bit of a dire straits, but... Shrug. I can ditch this strike. Getcha. And then shockwave. Should be able to kill next turn. Whew. Okay, I cannot... Okay. 29 health. We do get a fruit juice. That's pretty good. There's a Dark Embrace. Right now we have True Grit, Shockwave, Pummel. Eventually this is going to be really, really good. In the short term, it might genuinely just kill me. Yeah, in the short term it's going to kill me. Do I take another Shrug? I think so. Go here. I think I have to rest. I'm at half health. I can't smith. Yeah, let's rest. Maybe I'm supposed to fruit juice before resting. Almost certainly supposed to fruit juice before resting. Alright. They're all vulnerable. Let's go with a shrug first. Sword boomerang. So I can go strike. Sword boomerang now has pen nib. And in this situation, I think I'm going to play fire breathing. Because I can draw Ascender's Bane, which would just kill almost all of them. And this guy puts a ton of wounds in play. So if I just survive and draw through my deck, then we're good. But yeah, the Ascender's Bane helped. I get to shrug. Another shrug. Let's kill this guy. Another shrug. 13-8. Immolate does 21 currently. I can spot weakness or I could just defend. I think I just defend because these burns are going to be genuinely good for me once I get there. So let's go. Armament's a shockwave. Shockwave. True grit away this sword boomerang. Taking no damage still. And then Immolate should kill this dude. Some weakened. Okay, Immolate plus strike kills. Immolate plus strike. Strike kills. We have Orichalcum. Take 1. And then these wounds are just going to kill this dude. Down to 8. You're dead. Okay, survived that. There's the Feel No Pain plus. Okay, that's really good with True Grit. There's also a Burning Pact. Burning Pact helps us dig into stuff. The boss is champ, so we want to set up some kind of thing. Long term, this is going to be insane. So let's go here. Take this. Let's card remove a basic strike. Kunai is great. Definitely not taking this dude. Bird and this lady. This lady was a disaster before. I do have pummel for the bird. Then we get to draw. Let's just make her stay vulnerable. Maybe I should be killing the bird, actually. But I'm hoping there's the fire breathing. So, fire breathing. And then I think we're just going to go armaments, upgrade shockwave, and play shockwave so that she's weak forever. Oh, feel no pain as well. That's so good. Alright, feel no pain. Defend. Defend. Strike kills this one because I'm going to hit some wounds this turn for sure. Yeah. Immolate. Strike with Pennib. Do I want... I definitely want to save Pennib if I'm going through here into an elite, which I think I am. So let's kill her with Dazed. Because I get full block. Perfect. Pennib was saved. Dexterity potion's helpful. There's another flex. I might take... Do I take Havoc with just a Feel No Pain? It's an extra 4 block. Kind of bad. Havoc is pretty bad. It's so bad. Alright, we will skip that. Let's go here. It's not a combat. I can transform to get a special relic. Actually, the special relic's really good with... because we have Bag of Marbles and turn 1, like a sword boomerang with +3 strength, actually pretty good. That doesn't help with the boss fight. I can set up a bunch of spot weaknesses against the boss and then try and just push a ton of damage, but that is a little bit sketchy. So transform to like ditching strikes could help with that. I could also get jaxed, right, and just get a ton of strength. I think we're just gonna take the relic and we're gonna use the shop plus the elite fight to find an answer to the boss. Hopefully. We might not. Oddly smooth stone. We could take a flex potion and push an incredible amount of damage. Uppercut's pretty good. The stone makes the Shrug It Offs block for so much. I wish I could upgrade the armaments too. It's like the slowest upgrade mechanism. I think I take this. I think I card remove a strike. We just pass with 9 gold. Alright, what do you got for me? These dudes, Pennib vulnerable. Let's draw an attack. That's acceptable. Let's draw another attack. Feel no pain. Okay, sword boomerang. Then I can feel no pain and true grit a defend. Yeah, defend is so bad. Drawing 1 attack in our opening hand was pretty rough, but sword boomerang does actually hit for a lot. Dude's attacking for 33. Immolate can kill. Let me block. Well, I think I have to take the damage. Unless I double defend. But then I'm not likely to hit Immolate. Yeah. Alright, taking a hit. We get Fire Breathing. We get Bash. And Pummel does a ton of damage. He's not attacking. Okay. Okay. This is fine. We can armament the spot weakness. Get 4 strength. And then I can just kill this dude, or I could just ignore it all and kill this guy. Or I can kill the shield one. Kill the shield one? 19 damage. Yeah. Maybe this was a mistake. Hit the burn. No, you're at 4 health. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're taking some damage. I definitely should have just attacked this dude. Yeah. Down to 4, we're at 21 health. We get a Guria. That is extraordinarily helpful if we can survive to make it useful. If we can survive. That's the always challenging part here. Bash makes you vulnerable forever. Fire breathing, sword boomerang. Okay. Be kind to me, Snecko. That's pretty acceptable. Free pommel. This is double damage. There's actually no point in playing a defend here. Because we just get Orichalcum. Okay, 13. I have Feel No Pain. Let's just go True Grit the defend. That's already a full block. Okay. Okay, 20 health, we get a regen potion. There's our Dark Embrace. There's also a Juggernaut. Juggernaut gives us fairly decent incremental damage. Dark Embrace gives us a way to churn through the deck. But it doesn't really combo with anything we have yet. I think I take this Juggernaut. We're just going... Getting more strength would be awesome. That would dramatically improve how much damage I have, but with spot weakness, I think I just have to rest to make sure I don't just get insta-killed. This is going to be a tough fight. We have Plex Dexterity, we're going to regen potion. Turn 1's looking very damaging. Okay. And do I play Immolate or Pummel? Kind of want to save the exhaust for some extra block, but this also does like 28 damage and gives us another dexterity. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, there's the Juggernaut. I'm just gonna use, well, let's make sure I need it first. Play Juggernaut. Shrug blocks for 10. And I will exhaust a strike. I don't need it yet. But I do have a potion that gives me dexterity. Which I might need right now. It's a lot of damage. Shrug it off blocks for 7. Yeah. Block. 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 Okay, this is actually kind of perfect. And let's get Feel No Pain out there. Take no damage. Bro, you're supposed to... Alright, let's upgrade the pommel. Don't get to shockwave. That's okay, we just get to strike. Playing defend does 5, playing strike does 6, so... Alright. Block. 2 shrugs being a full block is nuts. And then we get to give vulnerable. Okay, you know what? I think we might have this. We'll see. But the amount of dexterity I have makes me less concerned. Let's upgrade the Shrug It Off. And do I even want to play Immolate? It does like a modest amount of damage. Let's get rid of a Strike. Does a modest amount of damage. It puts a burn in the deck. I do have Fire Breathing. I think I'm just going to defend, to be honest. Now I just need a Barricade. Okay, Armaments the Shockwave. That's the play for sure. Shockwave, yeah. Full block. Maybe I'm supposed to wait until after he gets to half health with a Shockwave. Dude, come on! I need you to let me spot weakness. Let's just keep digging through the deck here. Pummel plus. I can True Grit away. Basic defend. I really need spot weakness on the attack turns. Okay, can I draw it? No, I can't. Defend, defend. Keep you vulnerable, but still above half health. Bro, come on! Please! Alright, get rid of a strike. Let's draw. So, half is 220. I will armament the spot weakness. I need to play that at least once before things get like completely out of hand. Okay, I can armament the other sword boomerang. Let's wait. Bro, it's gonna happen again. Okay. Okay. Let's pummel. I can... At this point, I think Immolate is pretty bad. Let's get rid of the Immolate. My deck is quite small. Okay, you're attacking me, 227. Today's the day. We believe. Okay, we've hit it. I am taking like 1,000,000 damage, but I absolutely just needed that spot weakness. Oh, unfortunately we just got him below half here, so he is going to buff himself now. Do that, let's draw. Bash will give vulnerable. I think I don't want basic defense here. He's gonna attack for a ton. Oh no, he's buffing this turn. Still can't spot weakness. Okay, let's go pommel. Armaments can upgrade a shrug. But I might just want to push as much damage as I possibly can here and get a dexterity bonus. Next turn, we have a lot of block coming, but that... The bash is not looking so hot. 45 times 2. Sir? Sir? That's too much. We took too long. He buffed his strength a couple times. Okay. Let's begin here. 45 times 2. That's unreasonable. I don't know if this is even close to possible, but we're gonna try. Oh my god, I think actually I'm blocking this. Oh, we're at 2. Okay. Let's draw. Okay. This does damage. This blocks the thing, we might actually be able to kill and survive. 57. Pommel strike. Do I spot weakness? No. You're dead. You're actually dead. Okay. Oh my god, this run has been cursed from the beginning. But we've got some stuff now. What does this deck benefit from the most? We have Juggernaut, Feel No Pain. So we're really kind of a dirtily blocked deck. Offering with Feel No Pain is really good, digs through the deck. However, our life total is pretty low. We're going to get extra strength off Guria. So feed is okay. Reaper with spot weakness can also help us keep our life total moderately high. We also have Shockwave. Reaper also exhausts for Feel No Pain. So this is tempting. Offering's also really tempting. We can't upgrade. We can rest at bonfires as well. We should hopefully be able to get rid of these strikes. Okay, what do I want to do? I will eventually have pretty decent total block capacity against the heart. A barricade would be really, really nice. So I'm not as hyper concerned about max HP. Offering will just help a lot, but my health will dwindle. But I think offering will let me push pretty aggressively because it's good with Feel No Pain. It digs through the deck. The problem is our deck doesn't do a ton of damage, but... Oh, we do have Bag of Marbles. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take the off. Take this. Take this. We get... I can no longer rest at rest sites. That worked out perfectly, actually, because I don't need to rest because now I have Reaper. So rest sites are actually still good for me because I can boost my strength and I can remove cards. So I kind of want to take some rest sites. I need to hit this Burning Elite. So I have to go through one of these two paths. This one gives me 2 fires. No shop. This one gives me a ton of fights, or I can take a ton of events, which with Juzu Bracelet means I'm not taking fights. But we are kind of looking for some card rewards. So I could just take a ton of fights. Go into here. Take this fire into this elite. But then I'm seeing no shops this whole act. Let's go this way. All right. It's always Spikers with Reaper. Let me upgrade Pommel Strike. The Dazed is the one that I like the least. I'm pretty happy with Dazed now. Let's go Feel No Pain. And I might just Reaper Plus here. It's going to heal a lot. Yeah, we're at full health now. I take a little bit of damage, but... Spot weakness, you. Immolate is 1 short. By attacking, I... If I don't attack, I get Orichalcum and Feel No Pain, and I take like 1 damage. And I can just kill this dude. I'm not going to play Sword Boomerang. Let's do that, right? Because I get Orichalcum, this, I take 1. This dude's about to explode, but I can kill him. Juggernaut, defend. Strike can kill this one. And then we're just going to kill this one with Juggernaut. And Feel No Pain type stuff. Because I don't really want to get spiked. Beautiful. Okay, that could have been worse. Sword Boomerang Plus. It's like not a good card. I already have 2 of them. I don't need another. Go here. See if I can card remove. Okay, Inflame's pretty nice. This helps against the heart quite a bit. Inflame, Spot Weakness, Reaper, all pretty good. Intimidate does exhaust and gives us a source of weak. And then dual wield. We can copy powers like Feel No Pain or Juggernaut. But I can't upgrade it, and it's much better if you do get an upgrade. We can also take a potion to help us with this fight. Card remove seems really good. Let's just do that. The smaller the deck is, the easier I can go through stuff. And I'm just going to leave it like that. Gain 50 gold. I have Omamori. Let's get cursed. Then we get a shop. Oh my gosh, this worked out. Okay. Now we have a limit break. Yes, limit break is awesome with our current setup. Okay, now we're doing something. I can get another Feel No Pain, but honestly, I think we're just a huge damage deck now. I can grab Entropic Brew, Fruit Juice, or I could just remove yet another strike. I think now I just want to remove another strike. Go here. Because now, if we limit break on turn 1 with Mutagenic Strength, we go crazy. Let me upgrade this. Do this. This does an incredible amount of damage. Full health, full heal. And now our sword boomerangs are looking kind of fire. We get a potion, we get a flex plus. Yes, with limit break and all this stuff, I like that. Let's upgrade our strength. The sword boomerang is really looking spicy. Alright, my friend. Let's draw. Alright, well, it's gonna do a modest amount of damage. And I will immolate for 60 here as well. Pretty good turn 1. There's spot weakness into limit break. Block as much as we possibly can. Eat strength just hanging out. Love it. This. Let's draw. And I guess I might as well heal to full. And this does 33, this does like slightly more. Great. There's the Juggernaut, but I think at the moment we're gonna do this. We're gonna upgrade, I guess this one, even though I'm unlikely to play it. He's weakened, so we get a little bit more time. Okay, Flex Sword Boomerang. Flex, defend. I'm just gonna ditch the fire breathing at this point. And I guess I am taking a tiny bit of damage. That's okay. Okay, I should be able to kill with spot weakness. How much does this do? 23? So if I spot weakness, immolate will do even more. I can also just go like shrug and try and block as much as possible. Let me see. Spot weakness gains 3 strength, so this base attack will be 32. And this guy... Slow is so hard to calculate. 10% more damage from attacks this turn. So if I play another card, it'll be 20%, I think. So 32. Do I have Paper Frog? No. So times 1.5 times 1.2 will be like 57. And then strike, I don't think will kill. That burn is pretty unfortunate. 62. Okay, I'm gonna use block potion. Wait. No, because I can re-heal this damage. It's not a ton of damage. And I should be able to re-heal this at a different time. This essentially just kills. Perfect. Regal Pillow. There's a second limit break. Because I can't upgrade them, I will take it. Alright. We have some options here. Let's draw. I mean, I think we know the play. Yeah, I just blocked the spikes. Perfect. And I might even be able to heal off this dude. Limit break, shrug. Up to 2 bonus strength now. Spot weakness. Limit break. I can do nothing. And take 6, but I can heal up 12, so I actually wait. And now, what's it looking like? I can... I'm using the pen nib if I'm doing that, but I have 2 regular fights coming up. I think the pen nib might actually be more valuable. So I think I'm just gonna hang tight and just kill with Orichalcum pen nib, whatever. Ditch this. Blessings. There's all of these. I don't think I need a second shockwave. Oh, Red Skull would be sick. That's okay. We're gonna go here. We have the Burning Elite coming up, but I think I just have to get more strength. It makes all of my limit breaks that much better, especially if I can find him in the opener. Great. Let's go limit break. Now I can heal up all my damage. Although this does even more. Yeah. And I'm still healing. Perfect. We get Dex. We've done an incredible amount of damage to this dude. Down to 55. And then this happens. Maybe I'm supposed to wait to heal up. I don't know. Get strength. Does a lot. This combined with Ascender's Bane will block for a modest amount. And then we just kill. Anger, Sever Soul, none of those. Alright, Burning Elite. What do you got? This dude might also be a bit challenging. Let's go Juggernaut. Shrug. Ooh, Bash will be pretty good for future turns. Perfect. Full block. We lose our initial strength bonus, which is pretty unfortunate, but we get to go do that. Okay, that's pretty good. Play this. And we just want to advance Pen Nib, I guess. Okay, we're up to 5 strength. Oh my god. Okay, this is not good. This might be... Well, it could be worse, actually. Yeah, because we get damage from the... things. I'm only taking 15. It's actually not that bad. Shockwave is awesome. Let's draw. I can immolate, but I can also true grit to ditch a strike. Then all my limit breaks are on the bottom, of course. Let's... Actually, ditching a defend is better. We have Pen Nib at the ready. I really want to heal off Reaper if I can hit it. But at this point, Pen Nib is like... If I draw any attack, we're killing, right? This is ridiculous amounts of damage. Like, so much. And I'm gonna play Immolate because it's super unlikely I actually go all the way through my deck. And this advances Pen Nib by 1. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go spot weakness. Can I draw? I did in fact draw a Reaper. Oh my god. Full health. Beautiful. Alright, you know what? I have no complaints about that fight. Terrifying. Attack potion's interesting. Don't want any of these. Do I like that more than... Blessings of the Forge? With Blessings of the Forge, I can upgrade a Limit Break or a Pommel Strike. But otherwise, it's not incredible. I think upgrading Limit Break is actually almost bad. Go here. Oh boy. Great. Let's go Spot Weakness. And we're going to use an attack potion right away. Whirlwind sounds awesome. That sounds pretty dang good. 13 damage to all enemies. So I can kill everything. Part of me wants to give this dude bash. I think that is the play. Okay. Attack potion, much better than upgrading everything. Okay, now we get to... Armaments, the strike will give us an extra 3, so we'll do like 15. See what sword boomerang hits. Okay, so I'm not able to kill this guy. So let's just block for as much as I feasibly can. And strike. Honestly, I could probably just turbo this guy down. But make it easy on myself. 21. Save the block potion until after I've healed up. Exactly. Flex. Limit break. Heal. And this does way more damage. And we have Pen Nib. Holy cow. Great. Not really a good way for me to like save Pen Nib here. Strawberry is awesome. Emerald Key. Another Feel No Pain. Clash Havoc. Don't want any of those. We want to like have more card draw, but we kind of can't. Because we can get opening hands like this, which are just quite devastating. So if we draw poorly with this deck, it's pretty sad. Okay. Go up to 4. It's not the worst. 5, so we can ditch a basic defend. Get some damage in. There's a shockwave. Okay. Shockwave, flex, bash. You're vulnerable forever. 26 attack I hate, but might be able to make it work. Okay. Okay. Love this. Love this, and this blocks and does a ton. Perfect. Take 6. And now we're just hoping to heal with a Reaper eventually. Let's get more... I'm taking a ton, so at this point now we just have to get a ton of strength so I can heal with a Reaper. Or kill immediately, which is... maybe possible? This does like 60, this does like 20... Okay. Reaper can heal, still all this damage. Let's go Shrug, Reaper. I can upgrade it with armaments. It is a full heal. It's down to 2 health. Should be fine. Perfect. And we get to keep Pen Nib. Excellent. I need upgraded pommel strikes. Blood for blood. I don't think I need... We have quite a bit of base damage. We have to recall the key. Yeah, we're being pulled in so many different directions here. This fight is going to be pretty challenging. But I do get to start off with Limit Break. Do I want to upgrade it? So that I keep it around? I almost don't. Because that's insane. Like, you don't need that much strength. But at the same time, it's fun. I can also upgrade Immolate. Dex Potion, Block Potion. I think we upgrade the Immolate. 76 to both. Absolutely nuts. And Fire Breathing, this one of them gives us Dazed. So let's play Fire Breathing. And I'm not going to Block Potion yet because we can re-heal any damage that we take currently. Okay, I'm going to go Juggernaut, Shrug. Flex, True Grit, the Strike. And Sword Boomerang. Still take a modest amount of damage here. There's our Shockwave. So Shockwave basically just gives vulnerable, so let's start drawing. Feel No Pain is awesome. Okay. Let me spot your weakness. And this kind of attacks and blocks at the same time, which I'm here for. I'm still taking a lot. But Reaper, now that they're all vulnerable, should be able to heal all of this back if I can get there. $20 strength, let's draw. Okay. Limit Break is incredible. Let me defend, and Sword Boomerang does an unreasonable amount of damage. And then Reaper is one of the last 2 cards in my deck. Heals a ton back. And Bash kills. Okay. Okay. 67 out of 80. We've beaten the Ascension, but we would like to beat the Heart if possible. This deck is, like, pretty messy. I don't love it. But we'll see what's happening. Okay. Sorry. An very important email come up. Lifting for more strength or removing a card. I think more strength. It makes us start with more. It makes all of our strength scaling scale harder. I could buy a membership card. I could do that. I like a dex potion. I'm wondering if I want a power potion more. Or just card remove on a strike. That does get the last strike out of the deck. Or odds of hitting a bad draw is pretty bad. I think I just card remove a strike. So we have max strength. We start with Limit Break and Immolate. Okay, that's great. Let's go Limit Break. 12 strength. I want to turn this way. $22. Let me Immolate. I really want a Sword Boomerang. I guess it's actually just better than playing Defend here. And that is the downside of Sword Boomerang. You're not able to kill the thing that you want. We could try and hit Reaper, which could let us heal up, and there we go. That's a lot of damage. And I can't turn around. Currently. Let me... So I can armaments the shrug. I have pen nibs, so this does 24, which will kill this guy and I will turn around. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay. Great. Now it's only 40. We can armaments this. Play this. Fire breathing not very helpful. I've already healed up. I think I will block potion. Play this as well. Okay, I take 12. Hopefully we keep it at just 12. Shrug does damage. Flex does not do damage. If I had drawn and then flexed, I would have killed, but... Pulse Strike is just lethal, I believe. 25. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Calipers. How helpful is that? I don't know if Calipers is that helpful. I don't think Immolate's that good. Rupture, I don't have much. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, Calipers with Heart of Iron actually is... You know what? We'll take that. Heart of Iron. We're gonna go Dex Potion. Then... We're gonna take a hit. Let's go Juggernaut. Feel no pain. Limit Break will give us some block, which will hurt this thing, and we can do 21 damage 4 times. Gain some block damage you. And the... I guess Calipers... It's not Barricade. So we gain 12 block, but we lose it all back. Cool. I don't think we're winning this heart fight, but we'll see. Let's... Armaments... The defend? Can flex, defend, and I'm more interested in bash right now, but I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Here comes the 67. Yeah, I mean, I can do a ton of damage, right? I could do this, I could do this, and this will do 120. But I needed a better block solution than I currently have, and I did not get there. But we beat Ascension 19. We're on to Ascension 20. Just got to beat the heart on A20. See you all there.